But the story that's breaking today, it is now turning out to be a rather woeful and turbulent Thursday. Donald Trump's tariffs have now spooked world markets. The Dow has just plunged nearly 1,500 points in early trade, or 3.4%. The Nasdaq is down by more than 5%. Europe's benchmark index has fallen by 2.34%. Japan's Nikkei index has sunk by 2.77%. Hong Kong's benchmark Hang Seng index had fallen by 1.52%. So across the world, we are seeing complete havoc being wreaked at the moment. Let me first go across to Siddharth Zarabi, Managing Editor at Business Today, to just get a sense of what we are seeing happening around us. Siddharth, it seems a bloodbath at the US markets in particular. They've all reacted negatively to Donald Trump's tariff announcements. How is all this playing out? How are you seeing this all playing out? Is it global markets now spooked by what Donald Trump has done?
Clearly, this is the first evidence, and of course, very costly evidence for the self-goal that Donald Trump has scored for the US economy and for US companies and brands which have dominated global trade and commerce for decades. What you're seeing on the Dow, what you're seeing on the Nasdaq, and also the ripple effect that you will see across the global markets is very clearly on account of what will happen to corporate earnings and the ability of companies to do business in the manner that they did. Rajdeep, just one quick example. Nike, a brand that is known across the world, and Vietnam. 46% tariff hit on Vietnam. Nike employs, by all accounts, around 450,000 people in Vietnam. It has 70 plus factories in that small nation manufacturing apparel, and almost 14 companies manufacturing shoes. That stock has dropped like 9 pins. So clearly the impact is on US companies, US producers. Initial rounds, reports of layoffs by some US companies have started, and this is even before countries in the European Union, China, and some other dominant countries begin to unveil their retaliatory tariffs. So the pain will be borne first up and right up front by the United States, Rajdeep.
Before I let you go, Siddharth, you used a word which struck in my mind, self-goal. Explain to our viewers why you believe what Donald Trump has done with these tariffs amounts to a self-goal.
The United States has benefited over the last 4 decades by accessing global markets for its companies and produce, by moving out manufacturing into other economies, benefiting from lower cost manufacturing in different economies, and keeping prices of its products moderate for US citizens, and also increasing choice. That is now sought to be upended. 40 years of a trade policy is now sought to be upended by Donald Trump in 4 years, and this is just practically the 3rd, 4th month of his tenure. The manner in which these tariffs have been calculated, not me, but noted economists are talking about the absurdity of the calculation. Lesotho has been hit by 50% tariffs, and I think India is well placed relatively, because 10% is the starting slab, go up to 60% plus for China. We are in between at 27%. Larry Summers, former Treasury Secretary, a globally respected name in the world of capital and economy, has said that this will cost $30 trillion to the United States. So I think it is very clearly a self-goal. And just as I was walking into the show, Rajdeep, Raghuram Rajan's comments have also come out, and he has used the word self-goal.
Okay, interesting. Great minds think alike. Raghuram Rajan and Siddharth Zarabi both using that word self-goal there.